Your cat's eyes are locked on you, unblinking, intense, like they're staring straight into your soul. What's the deal? That piercing gaze isn't just a quirky feline habit, it's a window into a mind-boggling secret they're desperate to communicate. Cats have been our mysterious companions for thousands of years, yet their silent stares hold truths that can leave you speechless. In this deep dive, we're unraveling the shocking reasons behind your cat's unwavering gaze, blending science, psychology, and a touch of feline mysticism to reveal what's really going on in that furry little head. Buckle up, because your cat's stare is about to change the way you see your pet forever. Cats are masters of nonverbal communication, and their eyes are their most powerful tool. That intense stare you catch from across the room? It's not random. It's deliberate, calculated, and loaded with meaning. Scientists and animal behaviorists have spent years decoding feline behavior, and what they've uncovered is nothing short of astonishing. Your cat isn't just watching you, they're talking to you, bonding with you, or even manipulating you in ways you never imagined. Let's break down the top reasons your cat stares, each one peeling back a layer of the enigma that is your feline friend. First, let's talk about love. Yes, love. That slow, deliberate blink your cat gives you? It's not just a sleepy gesture, it's the feline equivalent of saying, "I trust you." Known as the cat kiss, this slow blink is a sign of affection and vulnerability. In the wild, closing their eyes in front of another creature is a risky move for a cat. When your kitty slow blinks at you, they're saying, "I feel safe with you." Studies from the University of Sussex in 2020 confirmed that cats use slow blinking to build trust with humans, mimicking the way humans smile to show warmth. Next time your cat stares and slow blinks, try blinking back slowly. It's like having a heartfelt conversation without saying a word. But here's the kicker, not every stare is a love letter. Some stares have a much deeper, even primal, purpose. Ever. Feel like your cat's stare is a little too intense, almost like they're sizing you up? That's because they might be. Cats are natural predators, and their hunting instincts don't vanish just because they're lounging on your couch. When your cat locks eyes with you, they could be tapping into their inner hunter, observing you like prey or practicing their stalking skills. This doesn't mean they're planning to pounce on you, well, hopefully not, but their brain is wired to track movement and assess their environment. According to feline behaviorist Dr. John Bradshaw, cats often stare to gather information about their surroundings, and you, their human, are the most fascinating thing in the room. Your movements, your voice, even the way you sip your coffee, it's all data to them. That stare is their way of keeping tabs on their world, with you at the center of it. But what about those moments when your cat's stare feels like a demand? You're not imagining it. Cats are experts at getting what they want, and their eyes are their secret weapon. If your cat stares at you while sitting by their empty food bowl or near the door, they're not just casually observing, they're sending a clear message: do something about this, human. Cats have learned that humans respond to eye contact, and they've mastered the art of using it to manipulate us. A 2019 study published in Scientific Reports found that cats adjust their behavior based on human attention, using prolonged eye contact to signal needs like hunger or the desire to go outside. It's almost like they've trained us to respond to their stares. Next time your cat gives you that unblinking look, check the clock. It might just be dinner time. Here's where things get wild. Some experts believe your cat's stare could be a glimpse into their attempt to communicate on a deeper, almost psychic level. Ancient cultures, like the Egyptians, revered cats as mystical beings with a connection to the spiritual world. While we're not saying your tabby is channeling the cosmos, there's something undeniably eerie about the way they seem to know things. Ever notice your cat staring at a blank wall or an empty corner? Some pet owners swear their cats are seeing things we can't, like ghosts, energies, or even subtle changes in the environment. While science hasn't proven cats have supernatural powers, their heightened senses mean they pick up on sounds, smells, and movements we're oblivious to. That intense stare might be their way of processing something you're completely missing, making you wonder, what are they seeing? On the flip side, your cat's stare could be a sign of something more practical, health or stress. Cats are stoic creatures, often hiding pain or discomfort until it's serious. A prolonged, unusual stare, especially if paired with dilated pupils or a tense body, could be their way of signaling that something's wrong. Veterinary experts note that changes in eye contact can indicate issues like pain, anxiety, or even neurological problems. If your cat's staring seems out of character or obsessive, it's worth a trip to the vet to rule out any underlying issues. But don't panic, most of the time, your cat's stare is just their quirky way of connecting with you. Let's not forget the social aspect. Cats are often labeled as aloof, but that's a myth. They form deep bonds with their humans, and staring is a key part of that relationship. Unlike dogs, who rely heavily on physical touch, cats use visual cues to build trust. When your cat stares at you, they're not just observing, they're acknowledging you as part of their social circle. In multi-cat households, you might notice your cats staring at each other to establish hierarchy or communicate boundaries. With you, it's similar, you're part of their colony, and their stare is a way of reinforcing that bond. It's like they're saying, "You're my person, and I'm keeping an eye on you." Now, here's a shocking twist: your cat's stare might be a mirror of your behavior. Cats are incredibly perceptive and often mimic the habits of their humans. If you spend a lot of time looking at your cat, and let's be honest, who doesn't, they might be returning the favor. A 2021 study in animal cognition showed that cats are more likely to engage in prolonged eye contact with owners who frequently interact with them. In other words, the more you stare at your cat with love, the more they'll stare back. It's a feedback loop of affection, and honestly, it's one of the sweetest things about living with a cat. But what about those creepy midnight stares? You wake up to find your cat perched on your chest, eyes glowing in the dark, boring into you. It's enough to make anyone's heart race. While it might feel like a scene from a horror movie, there's a logical explanation. Cats are crepuscular, meaning they're most active at dawn and dusk. At night, their senses are heightened, and you, snoring away, are the most interesting thing in the house. They might be staring because they're bored, curious, or just waiting for you to wake up and entertain them. Plus, their incredible night vision makes it easy for them to lock onto you in the dark, which only adds to the spooky effect. Let's dive into a fun fact. Did you know your cat's stare can tell you about their mood? Dilated pupils often mean excitement, fear, or aggression, while constricted pupils signal confidence or relaxation. A steady, unblinking stare with relaxed eyes? That's your cat feeling calm and content. But if their pupils are wide and their stare is intense, they might be on high alert, or ready to pounce on that toy you left on the floor. Learning to read these subtle cues can transform the way you interact with your cat, turning their stare into a secret code you can both understand. ***. So, why does your cat stare at you? It's a mix of love, instinct, communication, and maybe a dash of feline mystery. They're telling you they trust you, studying you like a puzzle, or subtly nudging you to fill their food bowl. They might be picking up on things you can't see or simply mirroring the attention you give them. Whatever the reason, one thing's clear: your cat's stare is never meaningless. It's a bridge between your world and theirs, a silent conversation. That speaks volumes about the bond you share. ***. Now it's your turn. What's the weirdest or most intense stare you've ever gotten from your cat? Have you ever felt like they were trying to tell you something wild? Drop your stories in the comments below, and let's unravel the mystery together. If you loved this deep dive into your cat's mind, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more videos on the secrets of your furry friends. Share your experiences, and let's make more videos to decode the enigma of our feline overlords.